What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Noah. Today we got my first tutorial. We got a mid taper with burst taper in the back. Let's get to it. First, we start off by sectionizing our hair so we could have a clean canvas to cut with. So now to get into the haircut, we start off by using our preferred trimmer to set in our first guideline, which is our ball line. Make sure to not dig in too hard so it can be easier to get rid of that guideline. Now we just clean up everything under that and get ready for our next step. Now we're going to slap a number 3 guard onto a preferred clipper with the lever closed and start flicking out to the bulk. Now we come back with our shaver to get rid of all the stubble that was left behind with the trimmer. To start the blend, you want to come in with your preferred clipper with the lever all the way open and set your first guideline, which should be about a finger's width. To get the burst effect, you want to make sure you got that rounded looking base. Now to get rid of our first guideline we created, as you can see there, you want to come in with your clipper all the way closed and slowly open the lever as you gradually go up. You want to make sure you lightly tap that guideline so you don't create any other guidelines, and slowly open up the lever as needed. You also want to be using the corner of your clipper to be detailing as you go. Now for our next step, we're going to be using our number 1 guard with the lever opened and making another guideline, about a finger's width as well. As you go, you want to make sure to be flicking out so it can be easier to get rid of those guidelines when you come back to it. To get rid of this baseline, you want to close your lever all the way and slowly open it up as you go up. Now that the baseline is a bit lighter, we're going to go in with our half guard halfway open. When I use the half guard halfway, it usually blends in. For any detail, you want to open up your lever and close the lever as needed. Now with our number 2 guard, we're going to come in lever open and flick out and create our last baseline. You want to make sure to flick out so you don't dig into the bulk. Now with our 1.5 guard, lever halfway open, we're going to hit the line we created between the 2 guard and the 1 guard. Now to blend in the bulk to the number 2 we used, we're going to use our thinning shears. You can also use clipper over comb here or shear work, whatever is best for you. Now I'm going to use one of my trimmers to line up my edges. Now my client wanted a freestyle, which you're about to see here. The good thing about doing freestyles is that you can be creative as possible as long as you make everything blend in together. Now we're going to use our straight razor and detail our design to get it closer to the skin. Now we're going to start with the side taper. Regular mid taper. We're basically going to do everything we did on the back on the side. We're going to start with our trimmer and set our first guideline. After you set your guideline, you want to clean up everything under. Once you finish cleaning everything up, you come in with your clipper, lever all the way open and set your first guideline, finger's width or less. You set your guideline, you want to close your lever all the way and slowly hit the bottom and slowly open up the lever as you go up. Now we grab our one guard, lever all the way open, and set our second guideline. Once you made your guideline, you want to close the lever and hit the bottom of the line and slowly open it up as you go. Now we grab our half guard, lever halfway, and hit the line between the one guard and the 0. After that, grab your 2 guards, slap it onto your clipper with lever all the way open, and use the same flick out motion used on the back on the side, and set your 3rd guideline. After you finish with the 2, you want to grab your 1.5 guard, lever midway, and hit the middle. Now to top it off, you want to use your thinning shears to blend everything in. Now as you see here, I'm nicely lining up my C-cups before I head onto the hairline. You want to make sure these are straight as possible and even. Now for a hairline, you want to make sure you sectionize your hair and comb down the hairs to line up. You want to lightly start in the middle and go out as you go to the right or left. You want to make sure you tilt the clippers slightly as you go to one side due to the shape of the head. Once you line up everything and your vertical bars, you want to make sure you grab your straight razor once again and line up all the stubble underneath the hairline, C-cups, and around the neck area. Make sure you're gentle with the razor so you don't irritate the skin. Once you're finished up, you want to apply some aftershave. Once you're done, you want to make sure to clean up the neck area and detail the cut if needed. Now I'm just using my shaver to make everything nice and bald and clean. Now we got a nice clean taper. Make sure to drop a comment on other tutorials you guys would like to see or other types of videos in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.